What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. Be careful down in the comment section of the videos. A lot of spam, a lot of scammers. I will never ask you to contact me by WhatsApp or Telegram. I also do not invest money for my subscribers, so please be careful. Don't get yourself scammed. If you want up to 12 free stocks, Webull is going to give you up to 12 free stocks when you open a new Webull brokerage account. Put at least 1 penny in that account. They're going to give you up to 12 free stocks for just trying out the brokerage app. There's a link down in the description box of the video. Click on that Webull link. Open up your new brokerage account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. Well, guys, we could be headed to a recession. The Federal Reserve may have no choice but to push our economy into a recession in order to fight inflation. We got the CPI reports on February 14th. And it doesn't look like inflation is coming down as fast as the Federal Reserve would like it to. So they're going to be meeting in March. And in March, it's widely expected they're going to increase short-term interest rates by 25 basis points. At least that's what the market thinks they're going to do. The Fed could change course and increase short-term interest rates by 50 basis points. And that certainly will throw the market into a frenzy because they're not expecting that. And the reason the Fed may have to take aggressive measures with inflation is because it's not coming down fast enough. Over the last several months, it demonstrated that it was coming down. But unfortunately, on February 14th, when we got the January CPI report, we missed expectations. See, the market thought inflation would increase month over month by 0.4%, but it actually increased by 0.5%. That's a big deal. The market also thought that inflation year over year would increase by 6.2%. Instead, it increased by 6.4%. So inflation is not coming down as fast as we would like it to, and the Fed knows that. So the Fed is going to have to take some aggressive measures, which could mean throwing our economy into a recession. So in today's video, I want to talk with you about 4 things that you need to do right now to prepare yourself for this potential recession. Number 1, stop spending. Guys, you do not want to be in a recession and broke. Better yet, you don't want to be in a recession without any money because millionaires are made in recessions, guys. Wealth is made in recessions. When assets are trading at a discount is when you buy assets to build wealth and create net worth for yourself. But if you ain't got no cash, you won't be in a position to take advantage of any opportunities that present themselves during this potential recession that could be coming in 2023. The second thing you need to do to prepare for a recession is build up capital. Like I mentioned, guys, if you stop spending, you also got to start making money right now so you can build up your capital. The worst thing you want to do, guys, is be in a recession and everything's trading at a discount, blue chip assets, and you don't have any capital to be able to buy any of those assets to create wealth for yourself. You don't want to be in that position. So right now, start building up your capital. Start selling off things that will not create wealth for you And whatever you can get monetarily for those things that you're going to sell off now, tuck that money away in a safe place and wait. Also, get yourself some side hustles, guys. If your primary income is not enough, get you some side hustles. Nobody works 24 hours a day. We all have some downtime. Whether we're going to be a producer or a consumer in that downtime depends on you. Build up your capital so that you're ready for this potential recession. The third thing you need to do to prepare for this potential recession is avoid debt. What you don't want to have happen, guys, is you're strangled with debt during a recession. Number one, you might lose your job during a recession, right? So you don't want to have all this debt. Number two, any income you do have, you don't want to be paying off depreciating assets. You don't want to be paying off things that are not going to create wealth for you. So get rid of them. Sell all of that stuff. Sell it all. Get yourself out of debt and avoid debt. The fourth thing you want to do to prepare for this pending or upcoming recession is build up your credit score. Why is that important? Because you want to be able to leverage all of your financial tools, guys, during a recession to buy assets. But if you got a low credit score, you're not going to be able to leverage anything. See, in 2008, when the downturn, the last Great Recession hit, I was prepared. I had all four of these things done, right? I had stopped spending. I had built up my capital. I avoided debt. And I had built up my credit score. So I was able to go out and really buy some really good assets during the last Great Recession in 2008. And that's the reason, guys, I want you to prepare yourself. And again, I'm not saying there will be a recession. I'm saying it could happen. The Fed may push the economy into a recession. And some of you might ask, well, what is a recession? Recession is, man, when our economy has a severe downturn, right? GDP, gross domestic product, that drives our economy. Anytime we have 2 consecutive quarters where GDP is negative, technically that can be considered a recession. And how long does a recession typically last? Between 2 and 18 months. But it's a temporary downturn, guys, in the production of our economy. That's a recession. So we may have that coming, especially if the Fed has to continue raising short-term interest rates. If they do that, guys, guess what? Eventually people are going to stop spending. When people stop spending, who does that hurt? That hurts companies. And when companies can't sell product, guess what they do? They start laying off people, cutting their expenses, which then does what? Throws our economy into a recession, guys. So that may happen. Hopefully it doesn't. But if it does, be prepared, because you can build a lot of wealth in those recessions. 2 golden rules of investing. Number 1 is don't time the market. And then the second one is the market will always bounce back. Those are your 2 golden rules of investing. But the 1%, they try to trick us, right? When stock prices are going down, that's when the 1% want us to sell. And the reason they want us to sell is because they want to pick up these assets cheap. Now, when the stock market is going up, what do they want us to do? They want us to buy, because that's when they are dumping the shares that they bought on the way down. On the way up, they want to dump those shares, and that's where they make their money. So that's why you hear all this propaganda in the media, and the media is controlled by the 1%, right? You hear all this propaganda and this, oh, it's chaos. You better sell, get out of the market. That's the 1% ready to buy assets at a discount. And then all of a sudden you hear everything's great, the market's rallying, things are going great. Guess what? That's the 1% getting ready to dump those shares and sell to make profit. So be careful, man, out there. I like what Warren Buffett said. Be fearful when others are greedy, and be greedy when others are fearful. And all he's saying, when people are scared and fleeing, that's when you should be greedy and buying in the stock market. But when people are greedy and cheering, that's when you should be selling. Keep that in the back of your mind, guys. Remember those 2 golden rules of investing. Don't try and time the market, and the market will always bounce back. If you want them 12 free stocks from Webull, click on that link down in the description box. Open up that new Webull account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing, share the video, smash the like button. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. And I'm going to catch you on the next video. Peace. Today's video is sponsored by my company, RF Financial Consulting. And in my company, I work with individuals just like you through financial mentoring and coaching sessions. And in those 1-hour sessions, we talk about strategies to help you get to your financial freedom, whether it be through real estate investing, stock market investing, creating additional streams of income, credit card arbitrage, or starting and growing a business. If that's something that you might be interested in, there's an email address in the description box of the video. Send me an email and let's discuss if I'm the right fit for you.